Welcome everyone. I'm here today to introduce an area of practice
I
that
hope
can
you
affect
enjoyed
anyone
the Social Work
worldwide.
CEU preview from Agents of
Whether you
Change.
have
If you're looking to complete
experience
this
personally or would
CEU
like to know the
or for
basics
more
of what
great
to
continuing
expect,
education
this
content,
training will
please
provide
visit
guiding principles from a social work perspective. My name is
www.agentsofchangetraining.com.
Crystal Weiss. I'm a
With
licensed
Agents of
clinical
Change
social
Training,
worker
you get
and
unlimited
certified
access to
clinical trauma professional.
150 plus
And our training
ASWB
today is the
approved
process of
continuing
aging,
education
how it relates
courses.
to
For one
neurocognitive
low
diseases.
annual fee, we also have 5
The goal
free
for today
CEU
is to
credits
provide a general
available
overview
too.
and understanding.
Check it out at
A little disclaimer, please do not feel overwhelmed or
www.agentsofchangetraining.com.
obligated to know every specific detail about how our bodies age. There will be a brief overview on key areas that are affected. Let's review some basic areas that we will cover today. We will start with an introduction, talk by the numbers, review various myths and misconceptions, review the aging process, discuss neurocognitive diseases, help and resources, and wrap up with social work approaches and considerations. But before we can begin, here's a little about me. I was born and raised in central Pennsylvania, and I'm currently employed by a large hospital system. I graduated with my bachelor's from Bloomsburg University in 2011, my master's from Marywood in 2013. I've worked in the field of addictions and mental health, serving populations of children, adolescents, and their families. Most recently, I've been working with older adults. My clinical focus surrounds neurocognitive disease process, and the recent positions that I've held were in inpatient geriatric psychiatric unit and also inpatient case management. Earlier this year, I became a clinical social worker, and some self-disclosure, I've personally used material from Agents of Change to pass with the exam. Introduction about aging. When you think of that word, what comes to mind? Do you associate it with someone growing old gracefully, or attribute it to grumpy old men or persnickety old women? Modern film and media have shaped our perception of what aging is and what it isn't. This certainly can be another topic for future discussion, but it contributes to how the process of aging is viewed. Although inevitable, the process of aging should not implicit a negative worldview. Let's talk about the field of aging. The Greek term, the abbreviated term, means the study of old man, which was first coined by Elie Metchnikoff in 1903. However, the official organization and recognition as a field of study did not occur until the 1940s. In that particular field of study and recognition is called gerontology. It is the study of aging processes in individuals across the lifespan, consisting of a multidisciplinary approach. A multidisciplinary system is necessary to understand the specific changes in society an aging population can affect. So, gerontology. Specific focus is on the physical, mental, and social changes in people as they age, changes in society from an aging population, and how this can be applied to policies and programs. So, why is a multidisciplinary perspective needed in the field of gerontology? Professionals in this field contribute invaluable knowledge and skills surrounding public health, policy, psychology, biology, and also the social sciences. Individuals who study in the field of gerontology, which can include doctors, nurses, researchers, psychologists, and social workers, are called gerontologists. The Gerontological Society of America defines gerontologists as ones who focus on improving the quality of life and well-being of older adults through research, education, practice, and application of their knowledge base. Let's not confuse the terms gerontology and geriatrics. Geriatrics refer to the branch of medicine that specializes in the treatment of diseases in older adults. There are a few distinct differences. Just remember, geriatrics is a branch of medicine. Gerontology includes the various psychology, biology, social work perspectives that deal with the changes in older adults as a population. Now let's look at by the numbers. We can see the trajectory that has already happened over the last 50 years in American society. We have seen the marvels of how science and technology have shaped our future. Because of this, we have seen an increase in life expectancy due to advances in modern medicine. And here are just some numbers that I have picked from mutual resources here to really reflect the reasons and the projected need for knowledge and working in this field. By the year 2060, the United States life expectancy is projected to increase by an average of 6 years, from 79 in 2017 to about 85. The overall size of the older adult population will also grow by 50% between 2016 and 2030. By the year 2034, adults aged 65 and older are projected to outnumber the population of under 18. And by the year 2060, 1 in 4 Americans will at least be 65 years old. So a few areas to look at here. Why should we, as social workers, and just in general, be concerned about growing numbers of older adults in our society? And as social workers, how does our training and education help prepare us to work with this population? So we will review the first part. Why should we be concerned? Living longer. There's a growing need for professionals trained in understanding the diverse aspects of the aging process. As we continue to grow older, so does our need for goods and services. So let's break that down. Living longer. There will be a growing need for social workers, psychologists, doctors, researchers, and knowledgeable caregivers to work with our aging population. Varied physical, emotional, and social needs. As social workers who are versed in understanding the biopsychosocial needs of a person and can utilize this practice framework, we will reference the person in the environment theory. Using a model of care grounded in social work, we understand the need to look at the whole picture of a person and how it can affect various aspects of their life. And lastly, a global impact. It affects economic growth, trade, migration, disease patterns and prevalence, and fundamental assumptions about growing older. As we continue to have an aging society, it puts further strain on the system that's currently not equipped to handle the specific needs of the population. To answer the second part of our question, as social workers, how does our training and education help prepare us to work with the population? Through our training and education, we use our code of ethics, which places values of the social work profession at the forefront for potential areas of growth and need. Our core values encourage us to think more broadly, continue to learn and grow, and recognize the potential an individual has, no matter their age. With this demographic shift as professionals, we would need to enhance our competence, continue to advocate for unmet needs, and understand a culturally diverse population of adults. Some of our coursework during undergrad and graduate school has helped and provided a brief overview of aging across the lifespan. With varied field placements and even employment opportunities, this can help shape career paths and interests in working with older adults. Our core values include service, social justice, dignity and worth of a person, importance of human relationships, and integrity and competence. All of these core values are used in working with an adult aging population. Now we will move on to aging, the myths and misconceptions. But before we begin, what are some of your thoughts about aging? Are you scared, excited, or worried? How are your perceptions shaped by your experiences with other family members and friends?
I hope you enjoyed this social work CEU preview from Agents of Change. If you're looking to complete this CEU or for more great continuing education content, please visit www.agentsofchangetraining.com. With Agents of Change Training, you get unlimited access to 150 plus ASWB approved continuing education courses for one low annual fee. We also have 5 free CEU credits available too. Check it out at www.agentsofchangetraining.com.